Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to the Dwarven Base in another episode of Hermitcraft. That was an amazing intro. I am so good at intros, I can't even words today. It's fantastic. Wow. In today's episode, we are going to be doing some work on this stairway. Now, this stairway currently goes all the way down to diamond level. Goes down to level 11. However, I was thinking about it, and I don't want a stairway that goes straight down. That's what I've thought about it, and I'm like, we can do much better. So I'm thinking what we do is we do a staircase that comes down to a certain level, right? Like maybe here or so, and then it goes out a few blocks, and we'll have a passageway that leads over there and leads over there, stuff like that. And then it will go down a bit farther and maybe do the same thing. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then, of course, we'll need decorative stuff and all sorts of fun, crazy things like that as well. So, couple things we're going to need to do. First and foremost, I want to actually start the staircase over here. Unfortunately, there's a big ocean, like right up there, and it's very, very much in the way. So, I have a way to deal with that. I'm going to run back to my house, grab some stuff, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alright guys, I am back. So, I've got the stuff that I need. Check that out, I got some sponges. I've been actually hiding those for a while. There's an ocean monument, not the one near Exuma's base, but there was another one that I went into a while back and just kind of took a look at. Grabbed the sponges, killed the Elder Guardians, and that was pretty much it. I needed some. It was right before I did the prank with Legolas, because I needed. If you didn't notice, there was some prismarine blocks incorporated into that, and I didn't want to take them from Exuma's farm. But anyway, so we've got some sponges here that we can use, and we're gonna kind of clear out this area right above here, and what I want to do is I actually want to knock a hole here so that I know kind of the right area that I need to be fixing, shall we say. So it's pretty much going to be this whole like little valley area, it looks like. So let's grab some blocks. Let's see. Let's just use... we can use some stone, we can use some andesite, some dirt. Diorite, we can definitely use diorite. We're not getting granite, we're not going to use that for anything else. That should be, hopefully that'll be enough blocks. Let's see here. Come on, swim up. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Okay. Ooh, and there's some random iron just chilling right here. I'll take that. There we go. Okay, so let's grab our stone, and there's our hole. So I figure if we start from about here or so and bring all of this out, we should be good to go. The hard part is going to be bringing it out. I don't even know what's going on in the chat right now. They're talking about like dank memes, and it was just a prank, bro, and I don't even know. It's still Sunday, by the way, for me. It's the Sunday live stream event is still happening. Scar is now streaming. The reason that you're seeing this on, would this be Wednesday, is because of my other job, I pretty much need to do all of my recording for the week on weekends. So, little known fact, all of my videos are pre-recorded way in advance because I don't really have any other choice other than to not release content, and I'm not cool with not releasing content. So yes, my weekends are filled with nothing but just recording video after video after video after video forever until I fall asleep and pass out from exhaustion. That's pretty much how my weekends go every single weekend. So now you know, you've learned something new about me. Anyway. So we'll get this all filled in, and then I'll break out the sponges. So I think I'll do this part of it off camera, and then once we get to the sponge part, once we get to the fun part with the sponges, I'll come back. So let me get this done, guys. I'll come back to you in just a little bit. All right, guys, I am back. And we've got the whole thing, I think, blocked off. So it's time to break out the sponges. And there's... Oh, wow. So I guess we're going to have to spam a bunch of these. This is... Okay, it's kind of working. Sort of. This might take a little longer than I had thought. Because it kind of seems like it's only sort of working. Let's just... There we go. I'm just trying to get as much of as I can. These sponges are definitely going to get used. And used pretty quickly. There we go. It's like it fills right back up, like almost instantly. There we go. And that's all the sponges I got. So I guess I will go ahead and take those sponges and smelt them up to make them dry again. And then I'll come back to you in just a little bit. All right, guys, we're back. And our sponges are ready to go. There's one. We're just gonna... The tricky part is gonna be getting all this water here in the center. Some of this we should be able to get relatively easily. Some of it's gonna be a little trickier. That got a decent chunk. There we go. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. I think we're gonna get it all. Did we get it all? I think we did. Haha. All right. Why you no break? There we go. All right, I think we got all the water out of here. Obviously, there's more up there. But the big thing is I just wanted to get this out of here so that every time we move the staircase a little bit, we don't get, you know, giant pools of water raining down on our head, because it just gets very tedious and annoying, and you know how it is. So this will work out much, much better for us. Now, I would also like to get some torches in here, but I want to attach them to things that are not going to fall when we break stuff. So, let's find, like, dirt blocks and things like that. Just because I want this, I don't want all sorts of crazy things spawning up here. That looks pretty good. I think that's probably lit up enough. We'll maybe put one up there and here as well. All right, good enough. Cool. So, we're good. Now, one bad thing is that this right there, that's going to be our level for... Oh, what? Grr. Okay, well, I thought I got it all. Let's just put that guy right there. There we go. Okay. So, does that mean that this is all going to... It probably does, doesn't it? I hope that's not the case. Please don't. Yeah, that one was fine. I think we'll be okay. We'll make it work. I think at this point we got most of the really bad stuff blocked out. So we'll be fine. So let's go ahead and make some stone bricks. And those guys will go here. Around that little section. I'm gonna have a lot of stone brick to a lot of stone and stuff to replace here. And going all the way down there. So that's gonna be a little bit of an annoyance. But ultimately, in the end, I think it will be worth it. Because we'll have kind of a cool effect going here. We'll tear all of that up as well. And all of that too. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so let me get a little bit of clearing and work like that done here, guys. I'll come back to you in just a little bit. All right, guys, I am back. So here's what I've got cleared so far. And I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with it. So instead of going straight down to a staircase here, it'll go over one step. That way this is all at one level. And then it's going to start to go down to a staircase. So what we need to do is find our center point here. And then start the steps. And the steps will go here. Now, we have a couple options, actually. We could very easily shrink this hallway a little bit without too much difficulty, just by doing, you know, something like this. And then maybe we take some... I don't see any chiseled stone bricks. Okay, let's just make a couple. Maybe we take some chiseled stone bricks, put them there, and... there. You know, maybe we do something like that. And the staircase then is 3 wide going down, which I think I might prefer, especially if this is going to go down to the mines, rather than leaving it 5 wide. And then we can do something up here with this space. There we go. That I think is good. So what would we do there? Probably something similar to this. So we'd take like some, it goes this way, right? Yeah. Oh, not upside down. No. Bad stairs. We'd probably do something like this. Can I make that? There we go. Probably do something like that. And then oh, I'm not gonna be able to just make that, am I? Nope. But we can do this and get rid of that annoying die right up there. Oh, woohoo. Okay, it's fine. There we go. So we do something like that, and then in the middle we throw a chiseled. And then on the sides, we throw... I really don't have any cobblestone walls. Okay. Let's just make a few. So we'd put maybe one here and one here. You know, the idea being we're essentially using that same type of pattern that we've been using. And then maybe here, just to kind of mix it up a little bit, maybe we take stairs... Oh, that one is not where it's supposed to go. There we go. Maybe we do something like this. Here? No. I'm thinking no. It was worth a try. It was worth looking into. See if I liked it. I didn't. Experimentation is one of the biggest things for me when it comes to building, is just trial and error. Lots and lots of trial and error. Okay. So we'll put our little upside down supports like that. We could maybe put a couple there. Nah. No, not really a fan of that. We could, well, what if we did that? No, that I don't really like either. Maybe we just leave it like this. This isn't a bad look, honestly. That needs to go. And then we'd put that, so we get kind of that shape, that, you know, whatever. A little archway. But something like that. And maybe, here's a thought. Maybe in these ones, we do stairs. Because that'll create kind of this little crenellation feel right here. And then this guy, we turn into a stone brick like that. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That is bad because it messes with the thing. But this could work. just, it's all about creating little details with the shape. That's really what this whole build comes down to. I mean, that's kind of why this ceiling is interesting, even though the whole ceiling is one color. It's all about shape. So, that's pretty good. Now we need to figure out what height we want our ceiling to start at. So I'm thinking up about there. I'm thinking that's our ceiling height in this hallway. And then it'll go down every step. So, like, here, there, you know, etc., etc. Oh, falling. Until we hit the desired level that we want to go down to. Let's just, there we go. Although, maybe we bring that out a little bit more. Reason being that we're going to want to play with the depth in that ceiling as well. We don't want just a straight staircase that goes down upside, you know, a staircase, like an upside down staircase. We're going to want to include other details. So I think we bring that out one more just so we can mess with it a bit. I think that's a better idea. And we'll just kind of do that. There we go. Okay. So that works. And then that gives us an idea of where we need to hollow stuff out as well. So like this, down here. There we go. And we'll just kind of get our stone bricks in place like that. Jump over. And then we know that basically anything that's under the stone brick needs to go. Wait. Well, that didn't work as I had intended, but that's fine. See what I'm saying? We just essentially take out anything that's underneath the stone brick. And I think that will work out relatively well. Yeah. So let's come up to about here. And I think, actually, you know what? I'm kind of thinking we need to start getting the staircase itself in place. So let's just build this down until I run out of space. And then we'll just start laying down our stairs. Let's just start up here. And it's only going to be like a 3-wide staircase. So, there. And there. And so on and so forth. I think you guys get the idea of the staircase. I don't think you guys are smart. You don't need me to explain that part to you. There we go. So, let me get some staircase blocks and stuff in place here, guys. I'll come back to you in just a little bit. Alright, guys, I am back. So, here's what I got worked out so far. And I'm thinking that this feels about right. This is down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. I think I want to take that down an additional 1 to make it an even 7. That way it has a odd number. Nice little center point, or we can just fall. That's cool too. I love falling. It's one of my favorite things. That's okay. It's fine. Okay. So let's just tear out those 2 blocks so I can get back up here. There we go. All right. So we've got something like this going, right? And then we'd say this level right here is maybe a floor level. Let's just put a torch right here for the minute. So you come down, and this is what, 4 high right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, essentially, before you start the ceiling. And we'd probably want something similar here for +5 for the ceiling or so. Whoa. Oh, hi, skeleton. Oh, I don't have any arrows. Okay, I'll use my sword. Go away, skeleton. Now I have arrows. So, come down, and you hit here, right? And then we'll bring this out maybe to about, right about here seems pretty good. And I think I'm tearing up more stuff than I want to be right now, am I? Nope. Nope, that's actually the height I want to be at. Okay, cool. Now, one thing that's just going to kind of throw me off is this cave and the fact that I can see it. So I'm going to actually cover this up, even though I don't necessarily have to. It's going to get torn down again as I'm building and stuff like that anyway. But I'm kind of a visual person when it comes to building and thinking and designing and planning. So if that wall is not covered up, it's going to be hard for me to envision a wall being there. So we're just going to kind of cover this up with stone. Oh, like, oh, come on now. There we go. Like so. Okay. So we've got our staircase right here that leads down to this level. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is perfect. So then we'll have probably another door right here, symbolized by this. This'll symbolize the door. And then since this is 7, we'll probably have another door right here and another door right there. So you come down and we'll essentially have the staircase continuing and then a branch that leads off that way and a branch that leads off that way, which I think will work out pretty well. Yeah. Okay. So that's a pretty good start. I'm thinking one of these branches is going to be a storage room, not necessarily like a treasure room, just kind of a room where I can store stuff, more of a utility storage room than anything else. Basically so I can take these chests and move them into the base somewhere, and then I'll probably put like a bed in there too, maybe, or something, I don't know. Maybe one of the other rooms, maybe one can be a storage room, and maybe one can be like sleeping quarters for servants or the less wealthy among the dwarves, or, you know, whatever it may be. Because this is intended to be a dwarven city, not just a dwarven style base that I'm the only, you know, I want there to be a little bit of lore behind this. It helps me kind of think and focus when I think about the lore behind a build and like what the story behind it would be. But guys, I think that is pretty much all that I have time for in this episode. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.